Hey there, fellow Airbnb aficionados. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ven, and I am your go-to guy for all things Airbnb hosting. Today, we're going to be diving into the top 5 burning questions that I keep getting from all you savvy investors that are looking to scale up in your Airbnb game. So, take a seat, let's get started. All right, first up on the list, the ever popular question, can I bring a dog? Now I get it, I have 3 furry friends myself and they're a part of our families, but I recommend that you consider all of the guests that are staying at your property. Clearly state the pet policies within your listing, and if you're open to it, I would say allow dogs and also charge a pet fee for the stay. Averages I see are around $100 for the entire stay to cover any potential damages or cleaning costs that might occur. I have had experience in the past where I've had dogs that I've willingly let stay, and also when guests sneak dogs into the property without telling me. And as clean as my air cleaners are and how good they do at my property, there's always going to be at least 1 or 2 or a couple other hairs that are found at the unit by a future guest. They will notify you, I promise. So take those things into consideration. That's what I would do regarding the pet. They do tend to bring extra revenue because a lot of people love to travel with animals and they aren't able to that often. All right, number 2. Let's talk about everybody's favorite topic, early check-ins or late check-outs. Now I get it, we've all been there. We've all wanted to drop our bags off a little bit early, or we just arrive earlier than anticipated and we just want a few extra hours of vacation time. Now here's the scoop. Communication is your secret weapon. Encourage your guests to reach out in advance in case they have any special requests. If you can accommodate, that's amazing. And if you're not able to, just be polite and explain the situation. An example would be a same-day checkout and a same-day check-in. I get this question a lot, and those are the days that I can't allow an early check-in or a late check-out because my cleaners need that window of time to prepare the property for the incoming guest. I'd rather get that review and make sure that the future guest is going to be happy with their stay. Happy guests mean positive reviews. The reviews are everything. The classic. Can I have a discount? We've all been there, and negotiating the best deal is what everybody tries to go for. But my friends, it's all about setting clear expectations. If you are open to giving discounts at certain occasions or at certain times, make that very clear within your listing. It could be a marketing point to attract more guests for those times of the year. You can offer discounts for longer stays, like 14 days or 30 days plus. You can give a nice discount because you're attracting that person to stay there for that duration of time. Or as I stated, you can just do simply off-peak season discounts just to get people in because you want occupancy and you want revenue, even if it's not going to be the highest dollar amount possible. It's all about filling those days. An unbooked day means you're unpaid. But you have to remember you are running a business and your time and your space has value. Hold your ground. You will attract the guests that appreciate what it is that you have to offer. Lastly, I find that people who come in out of the gate asking for a discount tend to be the guests that provide the most amount of headaches to you as the Airbnb hosts. Next topic on the list. Are visitors allowed at the property, or are they a big no-no? It really depends on your comfort level and the dynamics of your property. Personally, I'm all for fostering a social atmosphere and allowing my guests that are staying at the properties to have a few visitors over during their stay. I clearly ask them if they intend on having the guests stay the night, or if they're just coming in to just enjoy a dinner together or hang out by the pool, and or they're just like relatives or their friends that are coming in to visit as my guest stays at the property while they're in town. Clearly outline your visitors policy within the house rules of your listing. This will help manage all the expectations and ensures a smooth hosting experience. Smoother, rather. After all, you do want your guests to feel like they're at home, but not at the expense of your sanity. Now, one thing to consider when a guest asks if they can have visitors is, again, ask if they're planning on staying the night at the property, because that makes it different. You need to have them alter their reservation to include those guests during that stay. Last but not least, let's talk about deposits. A security deposit is your insurance that protects your property against all damages. And it gives your guest a little nudge to treat your property with a little extra care. I ask for security deposits, and I'm going to state a refundable security deposit from the guest if the guest has not had a trip before, has no 5-star reviews. So if they're under a 5-star review, that means 4 or below, 4.5 or below technically, and or they're not verified. I request a refundable security deposit that would be placed for the duration of their stay, and then if everything is the same as it was when they arrived, the refund will be released within 24 to 48 hours back to them on the card that they was charged to, that they booked the reservation to begin with. Don't be afraid to enforce this when it is necessary. If a guest chooses to not abide by that rule, most likely they're going to be a headache to begin with. Countless times I've asked for this deposit on a weekly basis even, and it is rarely, if ever, refused and or caused any hindrances or lack of reservations or bookings to my property. It's not about mistrust. It's about creating a safe and secure environment for both you and your guest. And there you have it. That is the top 5 questions that I've been being asked as of late for all of you Airbnb hosts out there. I hope that you found these insights helpful as you're navigating the world of Airbnb hosting. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tips, tricks, and insights in all things Airbnb hosting. Until next time, everybody, happy hosting.